Good morning, Spartans. You're about to hear a series of speeches from your 2012-2013 Student Association Executive Board candidates.
Keep in mind that your fellow classmates worked very hard on these speeches, and it takes a lot of guts going in front of the camera, staring at all the faculty and students.
So sit back, relax, but not too much, and enjoy these beautiful speeches.
Hi GBN, my name is Maddie Stack, and I'm running to be your next Student Association Executive Board President for the 2012-2013 school year. As a student, I can personally say that I'm extremely proud to attend GBN. When it comes to school spirit, you've probably seen me a few times, completely decked out in green and gold, making myself look like an idiot, but there's a purpose for it all. As Glenbrook North Spartans, we need to create the unity that brings our students, teachers, and staff closer together as one giant Spartan community. As a leader, my job is to motivate everybody to obtain that unity and to get the crowd pumped to be the best Spartans we could possibly be. I believe that I have many important leadership attributes in general. I'm a very responsible person overall, especially when it comes to handling situations correctly and getting the job done, even if it takes until 1 in the morning to stay at school to finish decorating the gym for homecoming. I'm more than confident that you all can trust me with the entire school in my hands. I also like to stay incredibly optimistic while completing these tasks to make it more fun and easier to accomplish. For the past 2 summers, I've dedicated a week of my time to travel to Benton Harbor, Michigan, and work with the organization Habitat for Humanity. While being there, I very much enjoyed the pleasure of receiving gratitude from the community of Benton Harbor for a week of hard work. This has made me appreciate all the wonderful resources that are provided here at Glenbrook North and how I will utilize them wisely to fulfill my role on Essay Board. Sometimes we as students forget all the resources our school has to offer right in front of us. From resource centers, countless numbers of computers, a fitness center, music practice rooms, and most importantly, teachers all over the school that can help us with homework, tests, and sometimes call me crazy, even with our everyday lives. Our school excels academically and in many other categories that would take days to mention them all. Every day, we should wake up and be proud to be Glenbrook North Spartans and realize that we are simply the best, especially with a principal such as Mr. Prima. I would be more than honored to be part of this incredible Spartan community as being your next Essay Board President. Now remember, Spartans, vote for Maddie Stack because I got your back. Thank you.
Hello. My name is Charlie Tokowitz, and I want to be your Student Association Board President next year. I've been a Spartan since 2009, and my years at Glenbrook North have been some of the best of my life. Since my freshman year, I've seen some pretty incredible kids walk through these halls. Glenbrook North has always had strong leadership. Student leaders at GBN help inspire and motivate the Spartan community to strive for greatness in everything we do, sports, academics, and extracurriculars. I myself have been very involved throughout my years here at GBN. Currently, I'm a member of the Junior Class Board. I co-host a radio show every Thursday evening on the Glenbrook radio station. I'm the proud team captain of the finest Division III intramural basketball squad this school has ever seen. And I'm a longtime member of After School All-Stars, a volunteer-based club that has taught me so much about the role listening plays in strong leadership. Outside of school, I love playing frisbee and sailing. I'm an avid sweater enthusiast, and I'm also a United States citizen. All these activities have prepared me for a leadership role in the Spartan community. I learned that once you discover your true passions, hard work and dedication come naturally. Glenbrook North is one of my greatest passions, so as the Essay Board President, I will devote myself to making the school even better. Although I've only officially been a Spartan since 2009, my loyalty to the Creed began much earlier than that. A concept that matters a lot to me is legacy. Perhaps the most important role of student leaders at GBN is to lead by example, with enthusiasm and passion, so that we can leave this school knowing that we have inspired each student to act the same when it is their turn to lead. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Chuck_Tokowitz. Thank you.
Hello, I am Paul Boydonis, and I want to be your Student Association Executive Board Vice President. I've played sports my entire life, and I feel that my leadership on the field can carry over into the GBN community in a positive way. A leader is someone that has the ability to inspire confidence and support among a group of people that have the capability to perform a task. An article in Razgas magazine states, "Leadership is easily confused with status, charisma, or celebrity. But more than 25 years of research and practical experience have shown that true leadership, or effective leadership, is based on a shift in thinking and a set of behaviors that can be learned, practiced, and improved. Here at GBN, effective leaders are needed to model desired behavior and unite students through common ideas and goals. The ability to cooperate successfully with others, and attention to detail, and a pleasing personality are three key attributes that factor into the creation of a successful leader. I feel that I possess those three key attributes, among others. Being on essay board calls for successful cooperation with my fellow board members, but also with the entire GBN community. Having attention to detail will contribute to dependable work, and a pleasing personality will allow me to be tolerable and hopefully likable throughout the GBN community. Being selected to participate in the CSL Leadership Conference has been the most rewarding experience in my GBN career. Working with leaders from other schools allowed me to expand my mind in the world of sports leadership as well as regular peer leadership. This experience will help me lead GBN because I have ample leadership qualities and have been exposed to many more that will allow me to continue to grow as a leader. So friends, vote for me and together we can elevate.
Hi, my name is Jessie Fisher and I'm running for Vice President of Student Association Executive Board. Student leadership is a very important aspect at GBN for many reasons. First of all, GBN students need to have a link between themselves and the administration, and Essay Board provides that. It allows for the students to voice their opinions when it comes to events such as assemblies, dances, and fundraisers. Although the faculty could do a great job providing those activities, I think the student population would rather get a say. Personally, I have seen the past 3 years of Essay Board and feel that the most effective members have had certain qualities that I believe I share. I will admit that I'm only 5 feet tall, and because of this, I'm often compared to Snooki. But by no means does that mean that I'm going to try to persuade the students or faculty at GBN to come to school looking like a pumpkin every day. Instead, I will promote Spartan pride throughout the school daily. I believe that I have the ability to motivate the school during assemblies and other events. The most important attribute in a leader is communication. If elected, I will absolutely have the ability to communicate not only with the other Essay Board members, but with the rest of the students as well. I believe that this is important because the general public opinion is better than only 5 leaders. There are also many creative aspects that come with the responsibilities of Essay Board. I would bring my creativity 100% if elected. Certain events do need some spicing up, and I would absolutely be able to put forward all that I have. Many skills that I have developed throughout these past years have come from what I believe to be the most rewarding experience at GBN. This would be freshman, sophomore, and junior class board. This experience has made me develop so many skills, such as communication and the ability to work with others, that I can carry on to Essay Board. Most importantly, it has taught me to be a leader for my class. These leadership skills will enable me to be successful in whatever comes my way next year. Lastly, class board and just being a GBN student in general has made me proud to be a Spartan. With the leadership attributes and positive attitude that I have, I promise to give 150% next year, even if I am only 5 feet tall. With the Spartan pride and positive attitude that I have, I believe that I am a great candidate for next year's Student Association Executive Board. Thank you.
Hey GBN, my name is Benji Lerman and I am running for your Student Association Executive Board Vice President. It's become evident to me that strong student leadership sets the tone for the entire school. By having spirited leaders at assemblies, sporting events, and just every day in the hallways, we're ultimately encouraging each other to take pride in being a Spartan. In order to unravel the qualities that constitute being a good vice, I talked to past and present Essay Board members and got their thoughts. My first conversation was about playing on the varsity basketball team, my most rewarding experience thus far in high school. We had 5 seniors, all of whom were the epitome of leaders, teammates, and friends. Essay Board is like a team, 5 people with common goals all working together to achieve them. The basketball team taught me about holding my peers and myself accountable, which in my opinion is what defines a leader and is something I'd bring as VP. One thing I was told is that Essay Board is unlike anything I've ever done. In order to test my abilities under unfamiliar circumstances, I hopped into the studio with professional musician Mr. Galvin to create an indie rock song. After a number of recordings, different strategies on the cowbell, and borderline excessive criticism from Mr. Galvin, I uncovered a lot. Despite my limited musical skills, he and I were able to find success by just trying to have fun with it and working as a unit, which is exactly what I intend to do with Essay Board. I was next told that in order to step into the VP role, some things are going to have to give, whether it be a specific class I want to take, free time, open lunches, etc. To prove how much I am willing to give up for Essay Board, I decided I'd make some physical sacrifices and throw myself into the ring with Coach Rabora. Aside from a concussion and a torn ACL, what this experience gave me was the realization that essay board must be a top priority of mine, and I'm more than willing to make it one. The final topic that was addressed was the creativity I need to plan homecoming, assemblies, and essay board's other responsibilities. To simulate the mental challenges I could be faced with, I looked no further than Senor Rodriguez for a heated game of Guess Who. Exercising my brain in such a way would be transferred to essay board, as I am able to think in critical situations, whether it is strategically selecting a character for a game of Guess Who, or brainstorming original ideas for school events. To conclude, I think between my knowledge of teamwork, my will, and my mental craftiness, I make for a promising candidate. So vote Benji Lerman for Essay Board Vice President.
If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. That is why I, Jackie Paulin, am running for your Vice President of the 2012-2013 Student Association Executive Board. In 7th grade, I went to my first GBN boys basketball home game. During halftime, the essay board made a speech, and all I remember is staring at them in awe, thinking, wow, what incredible role models. They all look so confident and happy. Right then is when I decided that when I got to high school, that is the one goal I wanted to accomplish, to be a leader and to make an impact on my school. My freshman year, this desire of mine heightened when peer groups started. My peer group leaders inspired me, and I looked up to them. Some of you may know this feeling I'm talking about, looking up to those cool seniors when we were just those little freshmen. I would scream every time and jump on top of them when I saw them in the hallways. If you don't know me 3 years ago, I was a little crazy. I would do this sort of gallop in the hallways when I saw my seniors while screaming. I'm still made fun of that gallop today. My point is, I had a tremendous amount of spirit my freshman year. This is what I strive for here at GBN, for everyone to feel welcomed, happy, and passionate about being a Spartan when they walk through these doors. Strong leadership is important here at this school. We need people who will take action, have good character, and share this love with the school with everyone else. We need personality, energy, and character. Positive energy is one quality of mine that I usually never fail to lack. I also possess the quality of determination, dedication. I give 100% on everything that comes my way. As a school, we need to try new things and help students get involved. One experience here that I will never regret is trying new things and expanding my horizons. Many people have no idea the multitude of activities that I've tried out for and did not make, but I wouldn't call it failure. I would call them experiences. Freshman year, I tried out for cheerleading, the plays, POMS, Fermata, Ladies First, lacrosse, basketball, badminton. I tried Aquayanis, Key Club, I ran cross country, and applied for Student Advisory Board. Some I made, and a lot I didn't. However, through these experiences, they taught me that just because you didn't accomplish something doesn't mean you failed. New doors kept opening, and I never stopped trying. I feel like I've been through it all here at GBN. It's given me all the tools that I can have to help lead a great school next year. Most importantly, this isn't all about me. It's something we all have to do together, and most importantly, have fun doing it. I hope to be able to accomplish this with all of you next year. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Blake Raven, and I'm running to be your 2012-2013 Student Association Executive Board Vice President. Being a part of Essay Board is a big responsibility and something I do not take lightly. With a student body of over 2,100 kids, it requires a great deal of leadership and creativity from each of the 5 people that make up Essay Board. With strong leadership comes a successful and memorable school year. I feel I would be an asset to the Essay Board. I'm able to communicate with others, have a positive attitude, and great school spirit. I also am personable and know how to have fun even when I'm stressed and under pressure. Being a part of Comedy Troupe has taught me a lot about commitment and working with a limited amount of time, which is similar to how the Essay Board schedule works. Being a student athlete has taught me to be disciplined, manage my time, and be good under pressure. The thing about pressure is that everyone handles it differently. Having to deal with late night practices, loads of homework, and spending time with family and friends can be somewhat of a hard balancing act. There's one thing though, and one thing only, that gets me through it all. It's not coffee or Red Bull, no energy drinks. It's my yoga pants. Yeah, you heard me right. I said yoga pants. With my yoga pants, I can do anything. I could be in a meeting, a hockey practice, or even hanging with my friends. You'll often see me in my yoga pants. I don't actually do yoga. It's more of a coping mechanism for all the stress and other stuff that comes with being a high school student. I can assure you one thing, though. My yoga pants and I will make the 2012-2013 Essay Board the best it can possibly be. Remember, vote Blake Raven for Essay Board Vice President.
Hello, Glenbrook North. I'm Grace Rucklick, and I want to be one of your 2012-2013 Essay Board Vice Presidents. The reason I want to be on Essay Board is simple. I love GBN. As a member of the varsity swim and track teams, I have learned what it's like to be a team player. If it weren't for my teammates, I would never have come to school dressed in a toga suit or in a cat suit. And I would never have ran around the field house singing the Go Bananas cheer. The team unity and spirit are qualities that I plan on bringing to Essay Board if I am elected. Both Torch and broadcasting have taught me what it's like to be creative. We are constantly thinking of new story ideas and radio show themes. My classmates are so willing to share thoughts and help out. I admire them so much for that I want to take that trait to Essay Board. I can guarantee that I will work hard to come up with new, fun ideas, but also keep our traditions alive. Something I appreciate so much about GBN is the way we can learn from activities that we're not involved in. For example, I am not musically or artistically talented, but I admire them so much. The band brings energy to our games, the artwork displayed in our hallways is amazing, and the shows we put on, they're better than some professional ones. The actors, painters, and musicians have all taught me what it's like to be in the spotlight. On Essay Board, you are constantly being put in front of large crowds, and I think I can handle that because of the example my peers have set and because of the roles I have played in Class Board. I have been lucky enough to be on Class Board since I was a freshman. I have poured my heart and soul into everything we've done, and I have so much fun doing it. I like painting my face green and gold, even if it means coming to the school the next day with it on because it won't come off. I love helping build our floats and bonding with other class boards, which is the final reason I want to be on Essay Board, because I have so much fun and put all I have into our school. This may have sounded a little bit too much like a John Hughes movie, but when you're voting, don't you forget about me, Grace Rucklick.
Hi, I'm Shaylee Weber, and I'm running for one of your vice presidents for your 2012-2013 Student Association Executive Board. Before I start, I would just like to clear this up. Yes, I'm a Weber, and I currently live in Weber's warehouse. I know, my dad's your gym teacher, and he may even be your basketball coach, and he could be your badminton coach. Let me guess, my mom's your health teacher. And yes, I too know that she runs 100 miles for enjoyment. I get asked all the time, can I run? No. Can I shoot a basketball? Not even close. Can I serve a birdie? Are you kidding me? You would think having very athletic parents, it would produce a very athletic child. But hey, at least they got one kid playing college basketball. But me, I'm a cheerleader here at GBN. Now some of you may not think that cheerleading is as athletic or as basketball or cross country, but we put just as much time and effort into our sport. Cheerleading has been one of the most rewarding experiences for me throughout my high school career. Being a cheerleader, I have learned how to be a team player and also be a leader. As an underclassman, I watched the upperclassmen lead our squad, and I have learned from them. From jumping to leading stretches, from perfecting new routines to executing a stunt, I have learned the basic rules of leadership from those before me. This year, our squad worked hard to put GBN Cheer back on top. We bonded as a squad and made use of all the time we spent together. We worked hard by pushing ourselves to new limits by performing new stunts and perfecting routines to a T. We overcame the obstacles we were faced with, such as injuries the day before a big competition, and even the days of. We were all determined to perform our very best, even with the minor setbacks. And we did just that. We performed our best and got 3rd in conference and 10th at ICCA State. All of our hard work and determination finally paid off. What I'm trying to say is that I'm a determined leader who is willing to work hard in order to better our school. I'm willing to stay up late to finish decorating the gym for big assemblies, to counting endless cans, and to listening to my fellow peers. I've been told that I am a silent leader, meaning I'm not always necessarily speaking, but most of the time listening to what others have to contribute, and in the end, putting all the pieces together. I believe that being a good listener is a vital skill to have when leading a large group of people. Strong student leadership is important to create school unity. School unity is what keeps the Spartan spirit alive. It is important for a freshman to feel comfortable around a senior, because we are all Spartans. We've established it. I'm Weber's kid. My dad is Webby, and my mom is that insane runner. And me? Well, I'm hoping to be one of your next Essay Board vice presidents.
This year, we are changing up the voting. Instead of in your classrooms, the polls will be open all day in Essay Hall, across from the SAC.
We encourage everyone to express their right to vote, and do so for the candidate that you think is best and most qualified.
And thanks for your time. And remember,
be positive, be proud, be a Spartan.